Hi everyone, Tahara Ezrati here from Applied Intuition. I just wanted to do a quick video. It's getting very close to the winter solstice. We're just about a day and a half away, and it's kind of an important time of the year. I always think of it as the Earth's birthday, where we're starting a new solar cycle. And I always like to take some time during the winter solstice to meditate and ask, what is this next year about? And I found that to be really useful to remember that and post it someplace on post-its in my car, on the bathroom wall, whatever, so that you can kind of remember the theme for the year. It's going to be different for different people. So I got this year is going to be the best is yet to come. That was a little phrase that I got when I meditated on that. So that's good. And the last year and a half has been really hard for me personally. I had a couple head injuries and a back injury in April and May of 2018 and couldn't work for about a year and a half and just basically thought I was going to die and had this horrible neurologic crash. So if you haven't seen me post videos for a while and you wondered why there were no classes last year, that's why I had to take all this time off and just focus on healing myself. And I'm about 85%, maybe 90% back. I'm still working on some dizziness and other issues that I have, but super glad to be teaching again. Excited to be moving into 2020. I can't believe that we're already into the second decade of this century. And really excited to share this information about how developing your ability to read energy can be helpful to you in all aspects of your life. A lot of times people think that it's a special skill or talent or gift that you're born with, and it really isn't. It's really no different than learning to play an instrument, learning to fix a car, learning to do surgery, learning to do anything that takes time and effort and expertise. But it's definitely a skill that anyone who's interested, who's willing to commit the time and energy into practicing and paying attention and doing the exercises can develop. And it can help you in untold ways, because once you can read energy, you can read the energetic aspects behind relationships, behind choices that you're trying to make in your life, behind energies in the environment or even different buildings, the energies required to get a project completed. It's a little hard to explain, but it's just a different way of viewing things, and it's beyond our five senses. But it's definitely something that can be taught. And in some older cultures, it was taught. It's just in our culture, it seems like some odd gift kind of thing, because we're just not taught that. But you could imagine if no one learned how to read, that the few people who figured out how to read on their own would be thought of as these kind of talented freaks, and they would be seen as having a gift. And really, it's not the case. If you put all kids through a program, most of them learn to read. So anyway, I feel like I'm the reading teacher, starting out in kindergarten classes and working the way up towards college level classes. I've been doing this for about 30 years now. And I started out taking beginning classes, and that's how I learned to develop my clairvoyant and other intuitive skills. And I love teaching. Prior to teaching clairvoyant and intuitive development, I was an environmental educator. I did that for about 25 years, taking kids hiking. And I kind of have combined my love of nature and love of the earth with the intuitive work and really fused those together to create a clairvoyant program and an intuitive development program that's grounded in practicality, that isn't airy-fairy, that doesn't just tell you to trust spirit. There's actual exercises that you could do in meditation, and with your awareness and your intention and your dedication and time and energy and practice, can develop these skills that can help you in your relationships, in work, in your health, raising kids, just all kinds of things. And so I look forward to seeing you all next year. I'm also available for private readings, mostly over the phone. I do a few readings in person, but phone readings work just as well. They're easier to schedule and less expensive, so that's an option I would definitely put out there to anyone who's interested in a reading. And if you want more information, you can go to my website, which is appliedintuition.org. And I want everyone to have a great winter solstice and move into 2020 with enthusiasm and hope and just ready to kind of take what's coming for the next year. So take care, be well, and love to everyone.